Hi there, my darling Aries. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of October the 6th, 2025. So, my darling Aries, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Moonology manifestation cards, oracle cards, and then I'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then we will finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Aries, what does Aries need to know for this week of throwing them around October the 6th? What energy is around you, darling Aries? First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Yeah. And look, it is a good time to be trusting the universe, my darling Aries. We've had some really funky energy. Like the whole of September was intense. Well, it was for me. I don't know about you, but put it in the comments if you had a very intense September. Just with those eclipse energies, the eclipse in Pisces, which was on the 7th, and then we had the eclipse, that was a lunar eclipse, and we've got to have the solar eclipse in Virgo on the 21st, which was also very intense. And look, those eclipse energies last for a good 6 months after those eclipses. So the energy is going to hang around, but I feel that it should. I mean, the readings that I did for October, the energy was all very much lighter. So you're being encouraged this week, my darling Aries, to trust the universe and put your trust in everything happens for a reason type of energy, that you'll know it when you know it type of energy. That's kind of what I feel off that trust the universe card. All right, let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Aries. What messages does Aries need to know for this week of October the 6th, 2025? The Lovers, Gemini energy. Oh, and the Magician. Wow, love it. And the Chariot. Wow, 3 major arcana. Wow. When we get 3 major arcana in a 3-card spread, there is big energy this week, my darling Aries. So we've got Gemini and we've got Cancer here. So, yeah, wow. Huge energies. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So, as I said, you start off here with the Lovers, which is, as I said, Gemini energy. So if you have Gemini in your chart at all, I would encourage you to go and watch the Gemini reading. Traditionally, the Lovers, and look, this could definitely be, about a relationship here. Where love is always open to us, my darling Aries. So you take what resonates with you, and we're not just talking about a love relationship either. This could be a close friendship. It could be, a colleague, a work colleague, a boss, neighbor, family member. Take it how it resonates. But like I said, traditionally in the tarot, this was called the choice card, the Lovers, because it was a choice or a decision to make within a relationship or a crossroads that you come to. In the traditional tarot, there is a male and a female, and there is a mountain between them. There is clouds, an angel, and the sun above them. That mountain between them literally means that there is some kind of mountain between you and someone else that needs to be worked through. So, we'll get more info as the reading goes on, but I do feel, my darling Aries, that this is something between you and another person. So, with that trust the universe, I feel that you are being encouraged to trust that whatever is coming up for you, if there is an issue, whatever it is, whatever's coming up for you, it's coming up for a reason so you can heal it. My darling Aries, that's the energy I'm getting off the Lover's card for you. And then you have the Magician. Now, wow, for a start. I mean, the Magician is the master manifestor. He's also the number one in the tarot. You can see here this infinity symbol. The infinity symbol here represents infinite possibilities, my darling Aries. The Magician is the master of all the suits of the tarot. You can see all the suits here. So like I said, he's the master manifestor. For whatever it is, I feel that at this time that you've come out of this phase of feeling, that you're not getting what you want, my darling Aries, if that makes sense. I feel that you're coming into this phase of, and I feel that maybe your October reading has started, with that for the month of October. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it. But like I said, the energies are a lot lighter this month. So this week or this month, October. So what I feel here for you is that your words are spells, my darling Aries. I feel that you have that Midas touch, if that makes sense, this month or this week, that things are starting to turn for you. And you're very highly intuitive. You're very in touch with your guides, your higher self, your, who it is that you look to when you need a solution to something spiritual, my darling Aries. That's what I'm getting here off this Magician for you. But you are the master manifestor. Your words are spells, my darling Aries. I do feel that you need to be careful what you wish for. That's the word that popped into my head just then, was be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it, my darling Aries. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that when I said your words are spells, you need to be careful how you talk to yourself and others. That's, what I'm getting off the Magician for you. And then you have the beautiful Chariot card. So the Chariot is, as I said, this is Cancer energy. So if you have Cancer in your chart as well, go and watch the Cancer reading. Just like I feel it would be beneficial for you to go and watch the Gemini reading as well, because there could be a message there for you. The Chariot is a card of, as above, so below. There is, in the traditional tarot, there is stars on his canopy and moons on his shoulders. I'm saying there's a woman in this depiction, and that represents as above, so below. It is highly intuitive energy, but it is also success and being driven to success. I feel like I was saying to you with that Magician card, that I feel that you're highly charged at this time, that you're so in touch with the universe, and you're in touch with yourself, and you're in touch with, you make things happen, is what I feel, my darling Aries. And the Chariot comes in to say, move forward. You're on the right path. Here is your success, my darling Aries. You see these two sphinxes on the Chariot. There are no reins on the Chariot, which means that these two sphinxes are divinely guided by the universe, my darling Aries. So that whole trust the universe card, when this came up, I wasn't surprised, because this is just doubling down on that trust the universe energy. Use the energy wisely, my darling Aries, because I feel for you that you have, well, just with the infinity symbol on that Magician card, infinite possibilities. And with the beautiful Chariot card that we have here, you're driven to success here. It is on its way to you, my darling Aries. So if I'm going to put it all together, I feel that there could be, with this choice or a decision, crossroads kind of energy that's coming in, I do feel that there is some choice or a decision that is coming back around to help you heal it with someone. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it is someone that you're close to, I feel. And like I said, your words are spells. Be careful how you speak to yourself and others, because I feel that you are so highly charged at this time that you can bring in whatever it is that you want, my darling Aries, and you're going to, because you're driven to success here. Trust the universe. You know, listen to your guides, listen to what the universe is trying to tell you, my darling Aries, because this is on its way to you. 3 major arcana, hugely powerful energies here for you, my darling Aries. So I love to see this for you. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'd love to know if this resonates. Please pop it in the comments below. Just drop me a comment. Did this resonate? What thoughts do you have about this? Do you know this person? Is this the energy that you have? All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Aries. If you believe, ask, believe, receive. That's exactly what I was saying. You will not receive unless you believe. That's the law of attraction, my darling Aries. You may need to get more information, and if you do, that could be coming from the universe with that trust, the universe card. Ask and you will receive, my darling Aries. You can't make this up. What did I just say? Ask your angels. There you go. They're even saying to you, ask and you will get the answers that you want, my darling Aries. You got some big, powerful energies here. I do feel that this whole universe, you've got the universe being, guided by the universe here. You've got the universe here and the magician, the master manifestor. I just believe that there is some big energies coming in for you, my darling Aries. Can't make this up. Take action. They're telling you to take action, and that's the Chariot card. And you've got a yes, my darling Aries. Yes. This is your time. It's clear that this is your time, my darling Aries. So do not waste this energy. Work with it, use it, like I said, and ask your angels for guidance if you need it. It's here. They're telling you, my darling Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.